Pisces, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late November 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for my lovely Piscean people out there. I hope you're all doing fabulous, which I'm sure you already are. Let's get it going here, my guys. What do we got for Pisces? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always intriguing. So let's get it going here. What do we got for Pisces? Nice and quick, please. All right, yeah. I mean, the deck answered. It gave us like on the third shuffle. So we do have this card of the journey of life or spiritual protection, divine planning. This is an interesting card. I've been seeing it recently, but let's put it down right there. We'll peel back the layers of it. Oh, the deck almost flew out of my hands. But before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the November subscriber surprise, so you might want to check that out at the end. And if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo, enough of the decks flying out of my damn hands. If we look at this card, it's a beautiful piece of imagery. We see this person, it looks like they're being led. They have the strings that are being led by the birds. Now, in divination and in symbolism, white birds are representative of that love and light. Angels, guides, our spirit team, and they are literally guiding this person on a journey. So for some of you, there might be some aspect of the journey you're on. You might not need to just hear that, hey, you are spiritually protected. You have the guides around you. They're trying to assist you. They're trying to help you. But I do always say that this card can be indicative of assistance overall. So whether it's somebody coming to you saying like, hey, I need a helping hand. I need some assistance. Maybe you need some help. That's a possibility with this card. But the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? If you need some help, you got to ask for it. So let's just put that down right there. We're going to get into tarot now. I always say that doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. But that's encouraging. It's always nice to know that spirit is around us, okay? Especially if you can't see or feel it or communicate with it. But yeah, let's get you these three cards out here before we get the intuitive, juicy stuff. Shuffle it up one time for Pisces, please. My guides, talk to me. So the last 2 weeks, the readings have been superb. So hopefully life has been good for you, Pisces. Now, I know everyone goes through a lot of ups and downs. Maybe some of you are going through a tough time. But it was just nice to see for 2 weeks solid in a row, the Pisces readings were nice. Last week's was titled An Unexpected Blessing. So I'm hoping one came into your life. But as you know, none of these readings are ever set in stone. There's a lot of Pisces. It's not one size fits all. So only take this how it hits for you, of course. So let's get these first three out, because we could be seeing your energy or someone linked to you, someone around you. Thank you. All right, we do have the Three of Swords here. That is not the best start, but it's all good. We're going to keep it moving. Three of Swords could be somebody in a little bit of pain, hurting about something. It's not completely treacherous. So we do have the Empress. So two competing energies here. We have a little bit of rough, but we also have beautiful, luscious energy of blessings once again. Let's get one more. Interesting stuff here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Six of Wands, beautiful. So it does seem so far that this rough energy in the beginning, it's like if you're experiencing any pain or things, it's not going to linger for long. This is very fleeting. So we're going to go through, I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes before we get the juicy intuitive stuff. Looking absolutely lovely on the back end of this spread in particular. Now, in position number one, we do have the Three of Swords. This is one of the most iconic tarot cards in the whole deck. Usually seeing that heart pierced by three swords, it can speak about pain, nervousness, anxiety. So maybe some of you are a little wound tight in this time. It could represent heartbreak or brokenheartedness. So we're not going to stick on this too much because it's very simplistic in nature. So we really want to clarify it to see what it's about. But when I see this Three of Swords, I do think of possible pain or hurting. And everything's on a spectrum. It could be something very minor. It could be something major. But we'll see what it's about, because I think it's fleeting. Now, yeah, it is of the air element. That does move out pretty quickly. But right here in the center, we have the Empress. Absolutely beautiful. One of the best cards in the whole entire deck. Now, this could just represent a Taurus in your life. an earth sign as well. Some people even link this to Libra because of the Venus ties. But when I see the Empress, I think of the goddess type of energy. This is a goddess figure. Mother Earth, connection to nature, overflowing abundance and lusciousness. So when I see her, especially next to a card like the Six of Wands, it's absolutely beautiful. This is a big card of blessings. Wish fulfillment sometimes. Now, the rougher side of the Empress, she could represent somebody that's a little smothery, somebody who's a little overbearing sometimes, or somebody that is very stubborn or set in their ways. But we're going to keep moving because she could just be a mother figure too, or things revolving around motherhood, fertility. On the back end, we have the Six of Wands. Once again, another one of the best cards in the whole entire deck. This is a card of complete and total victory when I see it. This could speak about public recognition, finally achieving something. When I see this card, I think of payoffs. I think of hard work and effort paying off and gaining public notoriety, or notoriety from those around you about what you've done. It's you being celebrated in some sort of way. So I do like this card. It's really, really nice. So there could be some sort of victory. That could be like lingering from the last couple of weeks of wins, victories, blessings. We're still seeing this good possible energy here, even though we have the Three of Swords. So let's dive deeper on all of it, Pisces. Let's jump in and clarify. And we're going to shuffle it up for you one more time here. Let's get this going, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for Pisces, please? And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Three of Swords. And if you read tarot yourself, please feel free to play along. I say it every week. That's why this box is here. So if you're feeling a message on this for Pisces, you could drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. All right, Three of Swords time. You won't be stepping on my toes, my friends. Yeah, okay, we have the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse underneath this Three of Swords. So, yeah, this is somebody dealing with some pain. This could be somebody that's in pain. This could be somebody that's hurting a little bit. If you're linked to another water sign, that could be them showing up here with the Knight of Cups showing up in reverse. So whenever I see the Knight of Cups in reverse, I do think of disharmony, especially in the emotions. So whether that is something you're feeling right now, like things might be going good, but there's something that feels off, or you're in pain about something, even though on the outside it looks good. I'm getting these intuitive vibes, all right? Where everything might seem okay, or you should be happy, but for some reason, like, I don't want to use the word depressed, but there is a sadness here. There's a little pain here, okay? So I'm not saying it's definitely you. It could be someone you're linked to. They're really going through one. Now, the Knight of Cups in reverse could be a little sticky, a little stuck in the muck, somebody not moving. So I hope this energy doesn't stick around too long. It could easily be somebody that's like nervous and stressed out too. So we're going to keep moving over to the Empress and just leave that as it is. For a portion of you, you might be having issues in your romantic connections as well. But let's see what's up with that Empress. We don't want to linger too long on the rough stuff, right? So why is this Empress here? All right, thank you. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. If something good does come in, or you are experiencing good things, a lot of you might be very cautious to not tell the world about it. Like, this is a very private type of energy I'm picking up here with the Eight of Wands in reverse underneath this Empress. Now, there could be, I'll say this, there could be a victory or a blessing coming into your life that is going to be very firm and will last for a very long time. Like I was saying, in the front end here, this is like a fleeting energy with the Three of Swords. With this Empress and the Eight of Wands in reverse, this is something coming in and planting itself down. So this could be some sort of blessing coming into your life that's going to stick around for years and years and years. This is really, really nice. But for a portion of you, whatever good news or whatever good things come into your life, you might be very private about it, okay? Like whether it comes in today, tomorrow, a week or two down the line, you might not be wanting to tell everybody about this windfall for some reason. That's just what I'm seeing. Or if there's someone you're connected to, they might just not be speaking about it with this Eight of Wands in reverse. We're going to move over to the Six of Wands. For a portion of you, you might be having issues in communication with an earth sign or a mother figure. We're not going to go through all the different routes, but let's see what's up with that Six of Wands. Like for some of you, I do feel like it could all, like, since it's going to be something that's going to stick around for a long time, it could even possibly be life altering, but in a good way, We're going to go in on the Six of Wands. So just be prepared for that. There might be some sort of life-changing or life-altering blessing coming in. So I'm not trying to make anyone nervous. Let's see what's up with that Six of Wands. Quick. All right, yeah. Lady Justice, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you earned it. You earned it. So with Lady Justice shown up here, some of you might be connected to Libra. And this is a big karmic card. It's a card of contracts. It's a card of negotiation as well. So a lot of you could be dealing with legal things in that realm. But when I see her, she is the biggest card of karma if you're not connected to Libra. And with the Six of Wands and her, that's what I'm feeling is like, all right, you've earned something. You've earned this. This is a big card of karma striking in a positive way. This could be a karmic reward coming in. Okay. And once again, karmic energy is possibly life altering as well. Something could go extremely well for you here, Pisces. Okay. Somebody getting what they're due. Okay, so maybe it's someone around you, someone you're connected to, that they've been working hard towards something for a very long time. This is a massive payoff or a massive win. Because like I said, it possibly life-changing with this victory here. Massive victory when those are interchangeable, but I think you get my point. Let's go through and talk about this because we got a lot going on here, Pisces. That could be you, other people, lots of different things. But if you kindly look in the box before the shadow card, position number 1, this is where it's a little dicey. We have the Three of Swords with the Knight of Cups in reverse. So maybe some of you are dealing with some rough romantic things. Or this could just be someone you're connected to that is really going through something emotionally. There's a little bit of pain here. There's a little bit of hurt here. And they're possibly dealing with it, even if everything looks okay on the outside, right? Like everything I should be happy or everything looks fine. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up here. But it's fleeting because right in the center, we have the Empress with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And I was getting the vibe of a blessing or something coming into your life and planting itself for years. Like this is a possible life-altering blessing or victory or win like we were seeing right on the back end. So it's nice. For a small portion of you, it could be communication issues with a mother figure or an earth sign. On the very back end, though, we have this big payoff energy with the Six of Wands and the Justice card. If you're not connected to a Libra, this is complete and total victory. And like I said, it feels like a lot of you have earned this. Possible contractual things or contracts that might need to be signed. But this is like a big karmic payoff, a massive victory or win in the end, because it's something that you've been moving towards for a long time and Spirit taking note. So this is really good, Pisces. Please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you one shadow card here. Lovely reading overall. Like it is a little bit of a mixed bag, right? Some readings are like that, but overall this is really nice. Let's get one shadow card for you. Still using the Shadowland Tarot, which is awesome for this purpose. So let's get a good shuffle here. What do we got for Pisces, please? It's in the shadows for Pisces. Okay, the Ten of Swords, very common card, nothing to be nervous about or freak out about when we see the Ten of Swords in the shadows, because I get that for a lot of signs. I do believe I got it for a couple other signs this week as well. Now, the Ten of Swords, we know what that's about. That's a rough and tough ending. This could also be an energy of loss, right? So how you deal with certain losses might need to be looked at. There could be a Ten of Swords moment, a pain or a betrayal that's lingered with you for a very long time, or just like a pain that's just sitting there that Spirit might want you to like shine a light on here when we have the Ten of Swords in the shadows, okay? Very common, right? Like this is probably the most common card I get with the shadow section. It comes up for multiple signs like every week usually. But when I see this, I don't like to give too much advice on how to handle this. You know what would be best for you, but there is still some pain lingering here or some aspect of a loss that is being recovered from. So Pisces, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the November subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the October subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced the day after Halloween, November 1st. But for November, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Vice Versa Tarot once again. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, what are you most grateful for? 'Tis the season, am I right, my friends? That's all you need to do to enter. And at the end of November, I'll announce the winners of my community tab. My friends, as always, much love, and I'll see you next time.